All right, Geezer here. Thursday, stretch drive for baseball. I don't know who your favorite teams are. You know who mine are, the Yankees. And I'll admit it. I mean, if they make it, I'll root for the Mets. I'm not a Met fan. Couldn't tell you anything about the Mets. But they're local. I'll root for them. Just like, and I know when this happened, people really got on me. When the Yankees didn't make it and the Red Sox made it, I rooted for the Red Sox. I did. Because they're an Eastern team from the Yankee division. And yes, they're arch rivals and they knocked the Yankees out. But I'm going to root for American team before I'm going to root for national team. So, I just want to see good games. That's all. That's all I ever look for in the playoffs, regardless what sport. I just want to see a good game. I don't want to see a game decided by a bad call or, botch play or whatever. I like watching baseball when the bottom of the order delivers. When I was growing up, a lot of teams had that bottom of the order deliver. Cardinals, Tigers. Hey, birdies, get a drink? Yeah, I got to fill up your food. And we got to get you some fresh water. Sometimes I wonder if the birds actually understand me. I mean, they know I feed them. Because they'll show up and then they'll leave and then they'll show up again. They like that suet. The suet's got peanut butter in it, so I love that. Birds are important, especially if you're in a forest, walking around. You hear the noise. You hear the noise of the insects and the birds. Now, when you don't hear that, there's something around. There's a predator around, or something's going on. You have to be aware. You don't have to be aware, but it's good to be aware. And birds actually eat a lot of insects, so that's good too. Right? Right. One big circle of life. I could tell you in Washington State, where I was in the woods, I could take a piece of fruit and put it on a termite mound. Sit it there. Like I did this with an apple. I eat the apple down, I take the core that's left, and I put it on top of the mound. And I put it on top of the mound where other local animals are not going to go there because the mounds are really big and termites are, a zillion of them there that they'll bother you. Put it there, and over the course of 3 days, it'd be gone. It'd be eaten down by the mound insects. Okay. Then you wonder why people are not found. Probably because the insects probably sit on the floor have eaten them. People say that's not true, but I beg to differ. Because the scavengers, animals that scavenge, they're going to eat dead things, they're going to eat whatever's available. They're hungry, that's what they're going to do. Usually that happens interior. Interior animals have a harder time finding food than coastal do. But that's here and there. Right. Yeah, I got a saw here that's bothering me. And I've been playing with it for weeks. And what I need to do here is tomorrow when I redress this, is I'm going to scrape all this off, which sounds horrific, but I'm going to scrape it off. I'm going to make it bleed, and then I'm going to redress it once and for all, the right way. I mean, really the right way. And then I could get rid of all this scabbing junk that's going on here. Well, I mean, you don't wind up hurting yourself. No, I know what to do. I try to get my wife to do it, but I don't know. She always wants me to take care of her stuff, but she will not. She'll say to me, you don't need to do anything. Well, you, like now, it's bleeding, but it's not bleeding the way I need it to bleed. All right? I need this whole area. See, what's going on now, you pick the scab off. I'm not trying to be, weird, creepy about it, but you pick the scab off, right? And then I got a spot there and a spot there. That's no good. What has to happen here is this whole area has to be, they call debriding, has to be debrided. I know how to do that. So you have, it's like debriding a burn. You have to go in, take the whole blister off, trim it down, get the fluid out of the sack, dry it down, redress it, cover it up, and come back in a couple of days. We'll do it again. And then when you have that one big area, and as it starts to heal, it's going to heal properly the right way. The way it heals now with me picking at it, that's not going to work, because that's what's going to keep going on. You're going to be picking at it, and you're going to pull out a piece here, you're going to pull out a piece there, and I'm not getting anywhere. So this has to be debrided once and for all. Deal with the pain, deal with the application that I got to put on there. Dry it off, and let's go. Bandage up and forget about it. Right? Right.